Good afternoon, KSA. My name is Umaima, and I will be your host today for the Best Workplaces in KSA 2026 award ceremony. Today, we're here for one reason: to recognize what it takes to build a truly great workplace. Across industries, across cities, across Saudi Arabia, organizations have made a deliberate choice to invest in their people, to listen, and to build cultures rooted in trust. To every organization being recognized here today, this is your achievement, a result of a consistent effort, strong leadership, and a commitment to your people. And today, we take the time to recognize that. A special thank you to everyone joining us live. Be part of the moment. Share your messages, celebrate your teams, and support the organizations that are being recognized today. And don't forget to join the conversation by using the hashtag BestWorkplacesKSA 2026. Under Saudi Vision 2030, the ambition is clear: to build a thriving economy and a vibrant society. But behind every transformation are people. And that's where your role becomes critical. Because building a great workplace is not just a business priority, it's a contribution to the future of the kingdom. You are shaping environments where people can grow, perform, and lead. You're building cultures that support progress, innovation, and long-term impact. So today, we don't just recognize great workplaces, we recognize your role in shaping Saudi Arabia's future. To begin, let's hear a message from our chairman at Great Place to Work Middle East, Mr. Mohammed Al-Shiar. Let's have a look.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Congratulations on being recognized as a best workplace. This is a meaningful milestone. It reflects real work done to build a stronger work culture. Workplace culture is not a nice to have. It directly shapes how people work, collaborate, and perform. It impacts engagement, trust, and overall business results. It shapes employee well-being, and it starts with the leadership and the choices organizations make every day. Great Place to Work is built on employee feedback. The results reflect what people actually experience at work. It's not about perception from the outside, but reality from inside organizations. The recognition reflects consistency across the employee experience. This recognition matters, but what matters more is what comes next. The work at building great places is ongoing. It requires consistency and commitment over time. And that's where the real impact happens. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
A perspective that puts everything into focus: the experience that people live at work and the culture behind it. Because that's what shapes trust, belonging, and performance. And today we recognize the organizations in KSA who have built that with intention. This year's Best Workplaces are based on employee feedback collected between 2025 and 2026. Organizations are evaluated through our Trust Index survey and culture audit, ensuring consistent and data-driven assessment. Only those delivering high-trust, high-performing cultures earn their place on this list. Before we move into the reveal, we invite you to watch a special message from the Global CEO at Great Place to Work, Mr. Michael Seabush. Let's have a look.
Hello, my name is Michael Seabush, and I'm the Global CEO from Great Place to Work. And if you are watching this message, it's because you are part of a remarkable company that has made one of the Great Place to Work Best Workplaces list in the UAE, in KSA, or Qatar. Congratulations. Our work is not easy and your work is not easy, but we do it because it makes us feel good and it delivers great business. Every workplace is a great place to work for some people. The challenge is to make it a great place to work for all, and we work on this every day. It takes great leaders who take care of their people so that they have a great experience, which makes them more innovative, adaptive to change, and more able to transform in this new AI era. That leads to great business results. So congratulations and thank you. The world is complicated. No one knows that better than all of you. Thank you for what you were doing to take care of each other and your companies. So today, enjoy the celebration because you've earned it. Take care.
So let's begin today's reveal, starting with the micro category. At number 30, smart solutions for health consultations. At 29, the Saudi Mortgage Guarantee Company, Damanet. At 28, Amel Association for Family Development. At 27, Genesis Cloud Services. At 26, ISST Electrical and Electronics. At 25, Adel Real Estate. At 24, Interstellar Solutions. At 23, مشرق الماسية. At 22, قصة. And at 21, Kanaf Charity. And at 20, Kingdom Brokerage for Insurance. At 19, Thabit. At 18, Thabit al-Maskan. At 17, Diagnostics Elite. At 16, Dow. And at 15, Canine. At 14, Ultimate Solutions Company. At 13, Asa Al Arabia Real Estate Company. At 12, Dammam Valley. At 11, Empower Company. And our top 10, Vice Rectorate for Business and Community Partnership. At 9, Huna the Future. At 8, Melaz Capital. At 7, Maharat Construction for Training Center. At number 6, Proline Prime Company. At number 5, Zimmer Biomat. And number 4, Al-Manara Advanced Company. And number 3, Smart Media. And number 2, Get Smart Medical Center. And now our top 1 winner in the micro category, Zen HR. Congratulations. Let's now move to the small and medium category. At number 40, Al-Rajhi United. At number 39, Technology Control Company. At 38, Tarmiz Capital. At 37, Environmental Horizons Company. At 36, Dar wa Amar. At 35, Saibrani by Aramco Digital. At 34, Al Muhaidab Holding Company. At 33, Saudi Cloud Computing Company. At 32, Mediterranean Shipping Company. At 31, Rida Hazard Control. At number 30, PCG by Blu-rays. At 29, Al-Yamama University. At 28, Retail. At 27, Benefit Cosmetics. At 26, Amshin. At 25, Weref Real Estate. At 24, Al-Ghumlas Trading Company. At 23, Makiyun. At 22, Shpeib Environmental Care. At 21, National Health Command Center. At 20, International Islamic Trade Finance Corporation. At 19, Takeda. At 18, Key Facilities Management. At 17, Protea VT Middle East. At 16, Hewlett Packard Enterprise. At 15, Cisco. At 14, General Secretariat of Zakat, Tax and Customs Committees. And number 13, Saudi Electronic Services Polytechnic. And number 12, Ha'il Regional Development Authority. And number 11, Siemens Healthineers. Number 10, Al Khabir Capital. And number 9, Energy and Water Academy. And number 8, L'Oreal. And number 7, Saudi Arabian Drilling Academy, SARA. And number 6, Mu'in Human Resources. And number 5, ABFI. And number 4, Al Sharqiyya Chamber. And number 3, Hilti Saudi Arabia. And number 2, Saudi Autistic Society. And our number 1 winner is ISAD. Congratulations to the team at ISAD for this huge achievement. Let us now move to the large category. And number 30, DP World. At 29, Tabuk Pharmaceuticals Industries Company. At 28, At-Tanfidi. At 27, Al-Uthaim Markets. At 26, Ministry of Communications and Information Technology. At 25, Tamkeen Technologies. At 24, Maximum Golf. At 23, Coca-Cola Bottling. At 22, Ajax Logistics Services. At 21, Salhiyya Healthcare. At 20, Nisma and Partners. At 19, United Pharmaceuticals Company. At 18, Saudi German Hospital, Riyadh. At 17, King Abdulaziz Hospital, Mecca Health Cluster. At 16, Al Shaya Group. At 15, RICC McDonald's. At 14, Dar Al Riyadh. At 13, United International Transportation Budget. At 12, Masdar. Number 11, Binet Holding. Number 10, DHL. And number 9, Apparel Group. And number 8, Sami Advanced Electronics. And number 7, Marriott International. And number 6, Landmark Group. And number 5, Capital Market Authority. Number 4, Shalhoub Group. And number 3, Hikma Pharmaceuticals. Number 2, Hilton. And now for our top 1 winner in the large category, Intercontinental Hotels Group. Huge congratulations to you. Let's watch these testimonials from the top 5 winners.
We are incredibly proud to be recognized as one of the best workplaces in Saudi Arabia and the #1 world's best workplace. These recognitions reflect the trust our team members place in Hilton and the collective effort behind building a purpose-driven, inclusive culture. In Saudi Arabia, developing the next generation of talent is closely aligned with the ambitions of Vision 2030. And we do this through close partnerships, targeted training programs, and initiatives designed to support Saudi nationals at every stage of their career. Our team members are truly the heart of our business. And as we continue to grow across the kingdom, we remain deeply committed to fostering a culture where people feel truly belong, are supported to grow, and are inspired to do their best work. When our people feel supported, empowered, and connected to a greater purpose, they create exceptional experiences for our guests. And that's what makes Hilton not only the world's best place to work, but the best place to stay.
في الحكمة نؤمن أن بيئة العمل هي الأساس لصناعة أثر حقيقي ومستدام. نبني يومياً ثقافة قائمة على الثقة والمسؤولية والعمل بروح الفريق لنقدم قيمة تنعكس على صحة الإنسان وجودة حياته.
اختيار الحكمة ضمن أفضل 5 بيئات عمل في المملكة هي نتيجة رحلة مستمرة من الاستثمار في الإنسان أولاً وخلق بيئة تمكن الجميع من العطاء والتأثير والنمو. نقيس نجاحنا بما نصنعه معاً من أثر وتجارب داخل وخارج بيئة العمل. كل الشكر لفريق الحكمة في المملكة، التقدير لكم والإنجاز بكم، ومعاً نصنع المستقبل.
At Shalhoub Group, our culture is built on trust, inclusion, and a strong commitment to developing local talents, which reflects in our 82% nationalization rate across KSA. We're also proud of our Mu'ama certification, which reinforces our commitment to inclusion. This recognition celebrates the impact of our people and our commitment to creating a workplace where everyone can thrive. To our people, thank you for your passion, for your commitment, and for making our workplace something we're all proud of. This recognition belongs to you.
Being recognized as one of the top 5 best workplaces in Saudi Arabia is a truly proud moment for all of us at HILT Saudi Arabia. What makes our culture unique at HILT team is how deeply we live our purpose, making construction better. It's not just about the work we do, but how we do it, with trust, collaboration, and a strong sense of belonging. We empower our people to grow, to take ownership, and to make a real impact every day for our customers, our partners, and of course, each other. This recognition means a great deal to us since it reflects the voices of our team. It tells us that the culture we are building together is meaningful, inclusive, and inspiring. To my colleagues across Saudi Arabia, thank you very much. This achievement is yours. Your passion, your commitment, and your teamwork are what make HILT such a great place to be. I'm incredibly proud of what we have built together and even more excited for what lies ahead.
At AbbVie Saudi Arabia, our culture is unique because it's built on trust, collaboration, and a shared sense of purpose. We are united by our commitment to make a meaningful difference in patient lives. And that creates an environment where people feel empowered, respected, and inspired to give their best every day. This recognition is a proud milestone for all of us. It reflects the culture we have built together that values people, encouraging growth, and foster inclusion. It also motivates us to continue creating a workplace where everyone can thrive and contribute to our mission. I want sincerely to thank every member of AbbVie Saudi Arabia. This achievement belongs to all of us. Your passion, commitment, and teamwork spirit are what makes AbbVie truly a great place to work. I'm incredibly proud of what we have achieved together for now and beyond. Thank you so much.
At Zen HR, our unique workplace culture stems from a strong commitment to flexibility and work-life balance, especially for working parents. We understand that great performance doesn't come from rigid structures, but from empowering our people to do their best work while also being present for their families. We have created an environment where working moms and parents can truly thrive without having to choose between career growth and their personal lives. This recognition is a reflection of our people. It validates the environment we have worked hard to build, one that puts collaboration, inclusion, and well-being. As we continue to grow across MENA, it reinforces our commitment to creating a workplace where everyone feels supported and valued. To our Zen team, this is your achievement. Your dedication, resilience, and passion are what makes Zen HR what it is today. We're proud of what we have built together and even more excited for what's ahead.
نتميز بثقافة قائمة على الثقة والتعاون، ويتمكن الموظف من صنع أثر ويكون جزء من النجاح.
نتميز في المنارة المتقدمة بثقافة قائمة على الثقة والشفافية والعطاء. التكريم تأكيد لالتزامنا ببيئة متميزة ومبدعة.
انطلاقا من رسالة الشركة عمارة بيوت الله حسيا ومعنويا بعمل مؤسسي متميز، تأتي ثمرة جهود موظفينا وإبداعاتهم بتكريمهم اليوم بأفضل بيئة عمل.
هذا التكريم بحمد الله ثمرة لبيئة عمل قامت على العطاء والإبداع والتميز.
المنارة Great Place to Work.
المنارة
أفضل بيئة عمل.
نتميز بثقافة قائمة على الثقة والتعاون، ويتمكن الموظف من صنع أثر
ويكون جزءاً من النجاح.
المنارة
Great Place to Work.
المنارة
أفضل بيئة عمل.
المنارة متقدمة أفضل بيئة عمل.
شركة المنارة المتقدمة أفضل بيئة عمل.
الشكر لله ثم لفريقنا المتميز، فبكم أصبحت المنارة المتقدمة أفضل بيئة عمل.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to take the moment to congratulate Zimmer Biomed Saudi team on the outstanding achievement, earning a place among the top 5 in a Great Place to Work accreditation. This recognition is not just a ranking. It's a reflection of the culture you have built, the trust you have earned, and the commitment you show every day to excellence, collaboration, and patient impact. It speaks volume about your leadership, your teamwork, and your shared values. Being in the top 5 places among the very best, this is something to be truly proud of. Thank you for setting the standard, for inspiring others, for continue to make Zimmer Biomed a workplace where people thrive. Congratulations again, and here is even a greater success ahead. Thank you.
And once again, congratulations to all organizations recognized in Saudi Arabia. Because what this really comes down to is very simple. It's everyday's experience of work. What makes this year stand out is not just the organizations on the list. It's the level of intention behind the work. Across industries, across sizes, and across different challenges, one thing remains constant. Great workplaces are never accidental. They are built, strengthened, and continuously improved. To every organization recognized today, this reflects the effort you have invested. And for those still on the journey, this is only the beginning. Thank you for being part of it, and see you next year.